And then directional swipe on the right pad. Weapon priority. That's shield, right? Yeah. And that's engines, yes. So you just swipe, and it's like a scrolling swipe. So you can do it in increments, too. Alright, Star Citizen Alpha 3.14. Boy, there are a lot of changes. So, yeah, let's just get in here and get to my ship. This is a evolution from previous profiles. I am not going to cover everything in this video. There's simply way too much to do that. But if you're coming from a previous version, you're going to recognize a lot of it. There are quite a bit of changes, though. But it still has, like, the swipes, kind of pushing that further. Some more swipes, some more gyro flicks, and whatnot. Let's get going a little quicker. Oh, wait. Oh! Whew, okay. So if you are totally unfamiliar with this, this is not just a plug-and-play kind of deal. You need to do some work. There's a whole separate video for how to get Star Citizen into Steam with full Steam overlay functionality. That is required to use this profile. You also need to download my XML mappings file. All the links will be in the description. I have that on Nexus mods and also in my Discord. I will show you that. Let's just wait till we get off the tram. But yeah, I wanted to try to get this out because there is a free fly event, which means if you have any passing interest in Star Citizen, you can play it. Give it a whirl. You can try it out, see what all the fuss is about, see why everybody always complains about the game. But yeah, all you have to do is create an account, and you can download the game. Also, links in the description.
Now arriving.
I mean, I had to include this because this is all. This is Star Citizen. It's the full experience. Standing on subways, elevators. You're gonna have a lot of that. So, okay, what I was saying, you need to come here, download it. All the descriptions, all the instructions are here. For folks that have been following this config, I have patch notes. Like, that's the level of obsession that we're at. I have to keep track of what I'm changing, patch to patch. And this one changed quite a bit. Now, the new thing for this one is I made this. Instead of trying to make an image guide, there's just, I mean, man, I can't do it. Like, for instance, let's look at left stick. This is everything the left stick does. From here to up there. It's too much for me to fit onto some kind of image guide. Plus, as things change patch to patch, it's an unmanageable situation for me to keep updating an image guide. So if you really want to dig in here, familiarize yourself. I tried to list everything that is happening for every button. The color-coded part is mainly, those are the layers. So like RB hold. Free look is hold, right pad, mode shift click, down, like the edge of it. Advanced camera, analog landing, countermeasures, capacitors, hold left bumper, that's a new one. Just, you get the idea. If you want to know what the controls are doing, check this out. All of it is in there. And as an alternative to the Nexus mods, I do also always have it in my Discord. This is a link directly to the config, and this is the XML file in the proper folder structure, so you can just drag and drop it, which would be, you know, it's all step by step. So okay, that is out of the way. And I mean, there's stuff in here that you're never going to use. Like, one thing that's new for this patch is I hold full pull, mode shift click, while full pull left trigger, thumbs up, thumbs down, stop. I mean, are you going to use that? Probably not, but it's in there. And I did add gyro, tilt, while full pull left trigger. But that's also just plain old edge click too. But really what I want to get to is flight changes, because I did make several changes. Okay, let's take the old Cuddy.
Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination.
Hangar 2. And yeah, there is an entirely new landing location with this patch, which is pretty cool. But I just wanted to start off on one that I'm familiar with, so I can just get to my ship. Hangar 2.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility.
And get rolling on this.
At all times.
Because hopefully I can be a little bit less rambly with this. I'm kind of crunched for time to record this. So go! That's the old double tap on the right pad. I can also click in the middle and hold. That's my interact mode. Click and hold. RB hold. Flick down is my light. Flick down again to turn it off. Left is hide, toggle chat, you know. So on and so forth. So for flight ready, I could press X, or I could full pull and flick up.
You are clear to launch.
So one change from the previous is you could click in left pad click, hold it, then the right pad is analog roll and analog strafe up and down. So I let go, and then we're back. Alright, B is landing gear. And then this is a good ship to show some mods. So RB hold, then B is VTOL mode. If you're drifting like that, you can hold bumper. That always resets your cursor. That is very useful. Just hold it, bam. In typical scatterbrained style. To get the config, obviously, it's in the community. Just grab the 3.14 version, not the 3.12, 3.11.11, 3.10, 3.10. Oh, these are other people's. But I have quite a few in there. So, as I was saying, one difference, I kind of wanted to keep it consistent with this right pad. So right pad click is digital roll. In the previous patch, I had analog roll on the left pad. That was really just because I was personally struggling to hold on to that analog roll somewhere. But I feel like I made a good compromise in this click and hold. Then I still have it. And I still have my gyro steering to be moving all over the place. But I can control it. It's nice and smooth. Just let go. Like, I actually had that in an older version of the profile. So that's one that I'm acknowledging. Strafe is more important on this left pad. So I wanted to keep left and right. And then if I need to analog roll, I just... And there we go. But what I wanted to talk about... That's just left stick, hold left, flick up. That automatically goes to my star map. Let's go to... Can I get there? Yeah. Bajini Point. Let's just get out to a station. So I will just press X for quantum. Wait for her to calibrate, and then hold to quantum. Or not? What's going on? We have a quantum bug? Let's try that again. Press X to toggle quantum drive. Hold. Why are you not letting me travel? Okay. There we go. That's just, that is good old Star Citizen. So up and down left stick is my throttle control. It's in cruise control right now. I click up on the left pad to disable that. Like I said, I'm not going to cover all this stuff. This is just for the sake of this video. I'm trying to mention what I'm doing. But one of the changes is the throttle control up, down, to reset to the optimal, double press down resets it. So you're going real fast, you want to reset to your attack mode, optimal speed. That's, boom, double tap. Because that's a change. Another change is full pull on the left trigger, just a regular, quick full pull is my radar ping. To change that, I hold right bumper, sorry. And then left stick, left and right. That's like the angle of it. Now, if I wanted to enter full scan mode, that was a left trigger full pull flick down. That could also be left stick click. I've tried to deliberately make redundancies on all those gyro flicks, just because I know some people aren't going to like that stuff for the immersion. So all of those functions are elsewhere too, but I kind of like the flick down. Oh, that'll do it. Okay, well, screw it. Server disconnect. I don't really have time to load back in. So I'm just gonna do this quick and dirty style. Because really all I wanted to show was that the capacitor stuff. Alright, so I hold left bumper. And then directional swipe on the right pad. Weapon priority. That's shield, right? Yeah. And that's engines, yes. So you just swipe, and it's like a scrolling swipe. So you can do it in increments, too. So you can quickly adjust your priority, click in the middle, resets it. This is actually dynamic zoom. That was a change too. That's down is my free look, and then it's left and right trigger. But yeah, like I said, there are a ton of changes to this. So if you're unsure, look at that control guide. All of it's in there. What I did want to mention though was in this capacitor, Y is your decoy, which I kind of deliberately made that the same as the missile button, just to tie it to that same. It's like either missile mode or your missile countermeasure. That seemed like that made pretty good sense. And then X or B can increase or decrease the burst. A is the noise. The left stick is the shield raising. That seemed in my testing like it maybe wasn't working correctly. I mean, I have the bindings correct. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not doing anything. So that's sort of just a stand-in for an additional patch. But like here, so there you can see we launched raise or lower, noise. You know, they're all in there. The other unique thing is hold start. So this is how you switch. You know, if you're getting into a vehicle, ground vehicles. So then this, you know, just imagine I'm in a ground vehicle. When I would want to get out of it, I could either go back to flight. So I'm now back in my flight mode. Or when you're in ground vehicles, you can just get out of the seat. And that will also, that'll get you out of the seat and unload that layer. There were a couple little changes to this. The other big change was to this camera mode. So triggers, zoom you in, grips, camera up and down. Hold A button. That was really the big new one that I'm not super sure. It feels a little clunky. I don't know. I mean, it's there. It's working. So, but you can, you know, go all the way up to 8 views that you could save. Just right trigger is the activation. There's probably nothing saved for those. Yeah, just... So let's, let's get into my face. Oh, and this, how the camera sways, we can get rid of that easily. That is game settings. Yeah, it's this global camera shake. Take that to 0. There. Now I can get right there. Ooh, that's a cool mode. It's a cool view. Stop moving. Okay, let's save that as 8. So I long press right trigger, and then we can test it. So we go out here. Oh no, it didn't work. What is happening? Why is it not working? I mean, everything is in there the way it should be. I don't know, whatever. That's all you're gonna get, man. I can't. I'll have to troubleshoot that when I have more time. That should actually, I mean, it should be working. Everything is in there correctly. So I guess, maybe is that... I mean, it's supposed to be empty when I'm holding A button. That is clearly not happening because it's still doing the zoom. So I don't know. It's interruptible. Could just be some weird Steam bug. But hey, it is what it is. It's new Rambletan. I'm not going to be stressed out about it. This config has been such an obsession. But yeah, I didn't have time to completely test every single thing on this. I did test this before though, and it was working. So something got funky. But anywho, I think that's it. That's all I need to say. That was perfect though. Lots of little blunders and quirks. I mean, that's Star Citizen. Server crash. Some weird crap going on with my advanced camera layer. But the config's out there. My XML file's out there. Everything's out there for 3.14. And mostly working? Maybe? No, actually, one small little thing. If, when you do this left pad click and gyro roll, and you notice when you roll, you're also strafing down, and rolling to the left, you're maybe strafing up. What you can do to minimize that is in Controls, Gamepad, Sensitivity, Flight Movement. For flight strafe up and down, I just cranked up made it more of a relaxed curve. And that solved the problem for me. I don't think those settings are saved in my XML file. I'm not sure. They might be. But okay. Holy crap, this was supposed to be like a 6-minute video or something, because I knew I was rushed for time. So much for that. Whew. I think that's it. Lots of changes. Check the controls guide. Check patch notes. Play around with it. Find other things you can break, like the view on the advanced camera layer. That's gonna bug me. But I'll fix it at some point, or continue to test. Maybe something just happened with the game, and if I just do a relaunch, it'll be working. I don't know. So, all right, that's it. That's all I got. I will see you around.
Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.